Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be another Beast of the Hill, sent in by Hyper One. Alright, so already switching to the gold base here that is super close. Character is... You might know these names, you might recognize this arcade format. It's a little bit of a twist on free-for-all. And this is Templar's Tectonic Tribulations, made by Hyper One himself. So yes, it is a giant, huge map. What is Zayadar doing? What are you doing here, man? Okay, so we switched to the gold. And then we've got 4 SCVs in the middle here. I feel like anybody who's clicked on this knows already how this Beast of the Hill works, but if you're having trouble, the instructions and rules are right here, okay? So pause it. And let's go ahead and figure out who is in this. We've got ourselves your bro Chris, also landing at the gold minerals. We've got a Protoss who cannot land at the gold minerals, the Swiss. What's up, the Swiss? A subscriber of mine and a Discord member and a patron of mine at patreon.com/FalconPaladin. Triple threat here, the Swiss. We've got you. All right, we've got baby Swiss, the Swiss's kid. What up, man? Playing Protoss here today. We already saw Zayadar and a Protoss here named Zeomech. Is there any Zerg representation? Mevin also landed at the gold here. And, oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. So no Zerg representation here. And did I do that? Always show worker status. There we go. So Protoss are at a disadvantage here, right? Because they cannot lift off their Nexuses and land them at the gold base, but they can expand to the gold base for their first expansion, and that's exactly here what baby Swiss did. If we're next to each other again, says you, peace. Yeah, sure, peace, but they're not next to each other, right? You's over here, Chris is over here. I mean, he's down here because this is where he landed, but anyway... All right, who's getting the extra mineral income? Zeomech is. What happened to... Dude, Zayadar had like 5 SCVs on that circle. Okay, fine. More income here then. For Zeomech. Not a ton, but with each round that increases. You gotta remember, that's important. It can be an important source of income here, but look at the gajillion places you can expand. I mean, it helps it's an 8-player map in all fairness, right? Oh, look at this pylon block this Swiss did on your bro, Chris. Your bro Chris is like, come on, man. Why are you doing this? Swiss getting his own third base. Sorry, says the Swiss. Okay, the Swiss is a bit of a troll. Do not team before 5 minutes or I'll kill you, says Hyper One. That's weird. You can team up after 5 minutes? What's the difference? I'll have to ask Hyper One about his thoughts on that. Maybe he can let me know in the comments what he's all about. Oh, we're bunker rushing baby Swiss at 3 minutes? I mean, it's not the fastest bunker rush I've ever seen, but dude, what do you have? Nothing. He has... Oh, man. He has nothing. All right. If you want to play in events like this, join Hyper One's Discord server. Spamming it out. That's hilarious. Bunker up. Dude, baby Swiss is largely very dead. He's actually doing surprisingly well against this bunker, but all the probes are gonna die. And, yeah, that might be it. I mean, this was a very greedy opening from baby Swiss. 3rd Nexus before Cyber Core. Baby Swiss gets a Zealot out. That doesn't help. It helped a tiny bit. He built his own wall. Tradesman. Who built his own wall? What are we even talking about? This map is so freaking big. Resonating Glaives are on the way from you. Again, not you who's watching, whatever. There's a dad joke in there somewhere. 40 seconds on the timer, guys. So do we want to finish killing this base? Oh my gosh, it's just probes fighting against Marines. Which they're not terrible at. But that is not good positioning. It's as good as he could do it. Fair enough, dude. 30 seconds. Zeomech fighting character in the middle here. Who else is going to send dudes in? Zayadar is going to send dudes in. He's got Reapers. He's got Marines. And yeah, baby Swiss is being spared temporarily. How much cash does he have? Some. Because his base is still mining, which is nice. Center, 8 seconds. Here we go. I think Zeodar's got this. Resonating Glaive Adepts, though, it's going to be a contest. No, Zeodar just gets it. The Adepts don't want to fight. No, they did want to fight. What the heck? They didn't shade in on time. Shades don't count. So Zeodar loses all his stuff, but he gets a point. And sometimes being the first person to get a point puts a target on your back. Getting 2 points 100% puts a target on your back. Your bro Chris is just like, what up, the Swiss? You blocked one of my expansions. I guess you're gonna die. What do you got, the Swiss? Friend, 20 total supply. That does not seem promising. Units tab says 20 probes. Yep. Oh my, Artosis Pylon. Oh, the death of the Artosis Pylon. Okay, so Baby Swiss and the Swiss, I don't know if they were targeted per se, but they are both very dead. Zeomech is trying to take down Zeodar, but Zeodar does have Bunker, he does have Marauder, he does have Siege Tank now. He should be okay. Okay. Use like, what's up? Oh, he's like, never mind. Baby Swiss is like, please, character. Peace. No, says character. What? Character's not messing with... Wait, no. Where is he? Where's our guy? Baby Swiss. Baby Swiss is here. This is all he's got? He doesn't seem to be actively attacked. That's what I'm saying. Use here, I mean... Honestly, if I was you, I would just back out. Seriously, Blinkstalker's trying to get in, but again, Siege Tank Bunker stuff is really tough to deal with if you're a Stalker. And yeah, so the Marines are just like, well, I guess we'll just keep... Oh, we have Stim, but we do not have Medivacs. Trying to expand back this way is the Swiss, trying to stay alive. And here comes character to wiggity wipe out Baby Swiss again. He's got an Adept. Yeah, I would just do what your dad's doing and hide out in a corner somewhere, but you're hearing me say this way after the game was played. So again, the reason this is being cast is because HyperOne is a patron of mine at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for $10 a month. Gives him the right to send me any replay once a month. I will cast it, put it on the channel, and he sends me, recently been sending me amazing Beast of the Hill videos, which, I mean, replays to cast, which are awesome. Check them out. Seriously, if you want to play in Beast of the Hill events like this, which are just fun and chaos, go ahead and do it at join HyperOne's Discord server. You can, I guess there was a link. There we go. Baby Swiss is out. I guess you could just kind of type it from the chat here. But also, what you could be doing is becoming a member of his YouTube channel, subscribing to his YouTube channel, and then maybe leaving him a comment asking for an invite to that Discord server too. I don't know, something like that. Hey, look! Your bro Chris got Medivacs. How nice. Zeomech has been getting extra income for the last minute or so, but, oh, he will still be doing that. Battle cruisers and nukes are on the way from Mevin, because Mevin is an agent of chaos. Now we can have peace as character. Aw. Baby Swiss is dead. I don't think anybody knows about the Swiss's secret home up here. He's trying to get charged again. He's been trying to get charged for a while now. Not been going particularly well because Euro Chris is murderizing him. Resonating Glaives are on the way from Zeomech. A little TBT bio action here, but I think character is horribly outmatched. Yeah, just stimming in, stutter, stepping in. Peace, says character. Please, please, peace. No response from your bro Chris. You killed Baby Swiss. You showed him no mercy. You should also get no mercy. There you go. No, says your bro Chris. Center is being held by a fairly large army from Zeomech here. Zeomech's at 200 total supply. And yeah, this is his point. No one's even going to bother trying with it. And point. Contested. Okay, there we go. Point. Got it. I think there may be a couple of adepts in there that had to die, but that was one of the simplest easy points at the 9-minute mark I've seen in a Beast of the Hill. That was amazing. Good macro rather, out of Zeomech. Some good micro, too. Meanwhile, your bro Chris continuing to absolutely eviscerate and execute character. I don't know what character has left here. He's at 5 total supply. He's trying to lift, man. Zeomech's like, thanks for the point, guys. And then he tries to attack into Zeodar, but no. Zeodar is turtled up. He is too hard to kill with Protoss right now. We need to kill Zeomech. Donnie only has 1 point. There's only 2 points, right? Let's see. How do I do that? This, yeah. Zeodar and Zeomech. 1-1. Yeah. Why do we gotta kill Zeomech? Is because he has the most supply? That's not even true. Zeodar. Wait. Now he does. But, I mean, your bro Chris is doing alright. See? 1-1 Marines. 1-1 Siege Tanks. Pretty good stuff. The Swiss. I'm rooting for the Swiss because he's a sub of mine, and he is pretty much dead, but he is still sticking in it. He is la cucarachaing it super hard right now. Attack into... There are Colossus here and Disruptors. I don't know if your bro Chris wants to go in here. Disruptor shots coming out, connecting with absolutely nothing. At the very least, these gateways are going to die. I don't know if I'd go in here, though. It's a very marine-heavy comp. And there are 3 Colossus now, which is kind of the magic number for dealing with Marines and Terran armies in general. And yeah, that's it. We're just going to funnel out of here if you don't mind. Ooh, losing 2 of his tanks on the retreat is not good. And Zeodar on the backside going after Zeomech. Ah, he's getting double teamed. Free Disruptor. No connection for you, free Robo. Yes, Robo down as well. He's going to lose 2 more Warp Gates. I don't know if he's going to lose anything else, but he is not a happy panda right now. Is he actually a panda? Probably not. Center being held by your bro Chris. Yeah. Oh, he's got tanks on the other side of this wall. So, Zeomech trying to break through this rock wall to get to the tanks. Can't quite pull it off. Oh, there are Thors. Interesting. So, traditional meching here is Mevin with Battlecruiser. This is Thor Tank Hellbat BC. Not exactly traditional mech. 13 seconds to go. So many nukes from Mevin in the set. He's putting his own battle cruisers in this circle of death. He's just gonna... Okay. Alright, I guess. Sure. He won it. He nuked like 3 of his own Thors to get the point, but he got the darn point. I don't think he needed to land mules in there, but that's fine. Those poor Thors, says the Swiss. Sacrifice, I know. For pretty much no reason, I guess. Tank down as Euro Chris is kind of catching Mevin trying to go back home after achieving the point. And actually, Mevin might just straight up die here. There are Vikings from Euro Chris. They're eating missile turret shots. But, wow, Mevin down to 120 supply. Battlecruiser Thor goes down 114 supply. Chris, says Mevin. Chris, I'm not Zeomech. I mean, feels like a factual statement to me. Thor down, Thor down. What is happening over here? Zeodar is going after Zeomech too. Zeomech's at 144 supply. So yeah, he's coming down the ramp to deal with these shenanigans. Can't quite get the Nexus. Doesn't want to be too greedy with it. Mevin, 60 supply. There's not a ton of army here. Okay, your bro Chris is bringing further army in here. Yeah, Hellbats and Thors against traditional Marine Marauder Medevac. Not going to do super hot. Thor's not great in that scenario. A push into Zeodar from Zeomech. The counter-attack in response to the poke in just a minute earlier. Somehow, the Swiss has been allowed to retake his main and that gold base. And this one, Zeodar wants to kill Zeomech now. Zeodar's like, because I'm getting crushed over here. And he's... Chris, what are you doing? Trying to kill Mevin, mostly. Chris is the right side of me. Yes, the more players that die in a best beast of the hill, the better it is for everyone. Dude, my rooting for the Swiss is kind of working out. Is it 61 total supply, and 46 of those are probes? That's pretty good. He's coming back. He can start making stuff now. Double Ghost Academy. Quadruple Ghost Academy. Falcon is the blindest of blindest. You're letting Zeomech win again, says Mevin. No, I don't think so. There's a little bit of an attack here from you. Forced a recall from Zeomech. He seems to have cleaned it out. Colossus especially are going to be really good against this just giant zealot attack from you. charge lots, if you will. So Mevin's alive, right? Because this is a really good map for cockroaching. Like, really good map for cockroaching, as it was being exemplified by the Swiss. Center engage here, the 3 Colossus number, but oh, he's being kind of pushed by 2 separate Terran players. Urbo Chris and Zadar are back here. Okay, so you... accidental teamwork, I think is what that was. You just get pushed, bullied off the center. It's being contested. Urbo Chris gets it. So what do we got? 4 players with a point at this stage? Let's find out real quick. It is... oh my gosh, just thank you. It is, yeah, 1 point for Zadar, 1 point for Zeomech, 1 point for Urbo Chris, and 1 point for Mevin. My goodness gracious, we are distributing the points evenly in the current economic system. Medevac's dying for Zadar is so bad, though. He's at under 100 supply, which is not where you want to be at 15 minutes in a game of StarCraft. At least you hope your opponents are under 100 supply as well. Oh, man. Colossus against SEV is never great. Is there a siege tank back here? I don't think that there is. Well, upgrades galore. 8 carriers at a time being produced by our guy, Yu. Zadar's like, you gotta kill Zeomech. He's killing me. Ah! No, the Swiss got spotted by you. Why me, says Zeomech. I don't have 2 points. When someone has 2 points, that's when the call goes out to kill them. Chris killed me despite being a neighbor to Zeomech, so if anything, blame him. The politics of Beast of the Hill are truly fantastic. Really, really good. Zeomech? Buddy? Oh, his army is away. Alright, it's fine. So use like fine. I'll warp in a ton of zealots. Trying to take him down. Let's see. Zeomech. Not doing great. Under 100 supply. I think we just talked about how not great that is at this stage of the game. But Archons and Colossus recall in and to deal with the zealots, as they are designed to do. Character is all up this left side, and he's looking kind of scary. He's at 160 supply. Remember when he was dying? He's okay now. A lot of people coming back from the dead on this particular map. 1 minute to go. Center being held by you. Urbo Chris coming in to help deal with Zeomech as well. Zeomech is wounded, but the Colossus going to be problematic. These Thors, though, are like, what's that? Colossus? Lol. They don't take any damage from Colossus. They hit them pretty hard. The range is an issue there, though. The reason why we don't see Thors against Protoss very much. Yu says I killed some of his stuff, and more of his stuff is dying, and now everybody is kind of heading towards the center. Urbo Chris is, anyway. Urbo Chris is floating a command center over here. He's got Hellbats in his face from character, and he's in a bad spot, but he just wants a point. 20 seconds to go. Yu's going to bust in for this one. Who else is going to participate in this battle? I think that's it. He's going to Liberator the heck out of it. The carriers don't care about that, but ground units have priority over flying units, so no, this is a point. This is a Urbo Chris point. Tries to get a mule, and I think Mevin tried to mule it. Didn't matter. Urbo Chris wins it with a Thor. 2 points out of 3. Now we got to kill Urbo Chris. And he's not doing super hot. He's at 33 SCVs. He's at 140 supply. He's going to lose this orbital to Vikings, which is just the worst possible feeling in the entire world. Obviously, the Swiss has 1 million charge lots, and he's like, Hellbats? Blue Flame Hellbats? Dude, the Swiss. He's maxed out on 60 charge lots. 3, 3, 2 upgrades on those boys, too. So, yeah, no, it's real. He's like, ooh, yeah, I'll kill some tanks. No? What are you doing? Okay, I guess we're kind of helping to kill... Who's he? Oh, he's trying to take down Chris. But he's kind of running into character stuff, too. Dude, charge lots in a choke. That's not where they want to be. That would have been so much better with better positioning. Mevin says it's rigged. What's rigged? Zeomech is alive. The only person who's dead here is Baby Swiss. Tragically. More charge lots from the Swiss. He's got a 5,000, 2,000 bank right now. His income is through the roof. I cannot believe this is working out for him. Charge lots with upgrades, but there are Hellbats back here from your bro Chris. So your bro Chris is trying to stay alive. He's got this base. He is supply blocked, but that's what all these supply depots are for. And you says the Swiss is back from the dead. Must take him down again, I guess. Wipes out the gold base. The problem for the Swiss is that his army is entirely ground. So his ability to deal with these carriers is nil. The only saving grace for him potentially is that Yu doesn't know about this stuff, which I find unlikely at this stage of the game, but it's a huge map. Infernal Pre-Igniter on the way from your bro Chris. Yeah, so character's got a very similar composition to what your bro Chris is rolling with right now. 222 upgrades on the Sky Toss from Yu. 38 seconds to go here. Yu's got a mothership and is going to recall. Oh, going to recall down this way. But Yu's losing stuff because he wants to be down here for a point. At the very least, your bro Chris should not get this point. But you know what's really good against carriers? Marines, man. I don't know if there are enough of them. Plus, they're dealing with the depths. The chaos on display is immense. I think Yu has this. 7, 6, 5, 4. No, a single Thor waddles onto the point. Nuke Mule. No, Yu gets it. Yu gets the point. He gets his first point. We must not forget that your bro Chris is on 2 points, everybody. That is how you win. My gosh, the charge lots of the Swiss. There's a Dark Shrine going down. I forgot to hold, says Mevin. What does that mean? Forgot to toss down some mules in there. That's the whole idea. The nuke mule combo. Very traditional stuff. This is absolutely crazy. Characters going into some more siege tanks to deal with the enemy. Your bro Chris, smart. Siege tanks against Thors are insanely good. That bonus versus armored is magnifique. So yeah, the Swiss lost some stuff, but 2 bases that were basically mined out. He's going to retake his main again for the 2nd time today. Character says your bro Chris dying. Zeomech's back up to full strength because, like I said, this is a cockroach map. I cannot believe how hard it is to kill somebody on this map. There are a billion different places that can squirrel away units. Your bro Chris, he needs to have some kind of a devious plan to get this 3rd point. For now, he's just kind of trying to stay alive against attacks from character, mostly. Zeodar hanging on at 190 supply. Looking good, looking strong. 3-3 upgrades on his dudes. Yu keeps losing more tech structures to this mass charge lot thing up the Swiss. Are his upgrades better? No, 3-3-3 upgrades for you as well. So no upgrade advantage from the Swiss on the ground against you. Your bro Chris is like, I'm dying. You have 2 points. So that's why you're dying, I'm afraid. You have a giant bullseye on your back. This is personal. That sounds like a you problem. Hyper One dropping the dad jokes. The daddingest jokes. No. Again, carriers against any kind of traditional Terran army really shouldn't do that well. 38 seconds to go until the next point again. +3 air weapons on the way from Zeodar. Gotta love a good +3 air weapon spot. We don't get that a lot in StarCraft. Unless the players go in BCs. Your bro Chris wants peace. You can't have peace. You have 2 points. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Character's like, nah, man. Tried to kill him before he had 2 points and also said, no, here come the nukes. Here come the nukes. Let's see who gets this point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaboom! And you gets it with an adept on the target. Zeodar's really upset at Mevin. After my early nukes. And guess what? They're back now. What is this? This is Zeomech just getting just attacking Zeodar. Alright. Fine. There are a lot of ancient grudges here. The Swiss went DT. Wait. Can you get on this side of the Nexus and take it down? I think this means Nerd Rage, but it's Nerd... He's trying to do an emoticon, I think. An emoji. Stop giving the points to Protoss, says Zayadar. Is your bro Chris still alive over here? He's still alive over here. Shadow Stride on the way from you. That's always a fun upgrade to see. This has been... My gosh. Zayadar pushing back against Zeomech. Ancient grudges on display here. The Swiss has DTs, and you has to pull away with a giant maxed out army because he doesn't have an OBS. That hurts. That actually hurts quite a bit. He's building an Oracle. For revelation purposes, I'd assume. Character finally busts into your bro Chris's base. Your bro Chris continues to fly away because there's always another base you could take somewhere. Terrans have an extra ability to cockroach, as we all know. Some question marks getting sprayed down, I assume, by character. Unless, do all of the bases have super fun question marks on them? I don't think so. A bit of a calm falls over the battlefield. No real active engagements are happening. I like how these two Vikings are supposed to kill these rocks, and the rest of this mech army is not interested in helping out. Or this debris, rather. Those aren't rocks. Those are man-made pieces of debris. Used trying to do the shield battery cannon up to the circle kind of trick. We've seen, I don't know if it has it exactly a very high success rate. We got Tempest out too. Love a good Tempest play. Character says, I've tried to kill your bro Chris a lot. But he's too hard to actually kill. So we got 30 seconds on the clock. Void Rays being produced by the Swiss, I guess, to deal with the Skytoss army he's been struggling with for the last little bit. Nuketown at about 13 seconds. Sure. 14 is fine too. Here goes everything. Thor's wandering in, Adept shading in, Carriers nuking all of the things, and sure, Zeomech gets the point. I don't even know, man. Zeomech got it. Zeomech got knocked down about 50 supply with that battle. The battle cruiser army of Mevin is crushing Zayadar. I hate Mevin. Why are you killing the weakest guy, says your bro Chris? Because you have 2 points. Cannot believe that the Swiss is maxed out still. He's doing great stuff here. Once again, your bro Chris finds himself in a high ground position against an incoming character. And this time, your bro Chris tries to come down the ramp, and by golly, does he ever come down the ramp. And he crushes everything that character has, knocks him down to 140 supply. The Void Ray army, oh, look at this Void Ray army from the Swiss. Oh my gosh, prismatic alignment! Blah, blah, blah. Oh, but that's a lot of Protoss, man. Okay, that was pretty good. Not good enough. Go Chris hanging on with a lifeline right now. Whew. So let's see. The Swiss is at 75 supply after losing all those Void Rays. Your bro Chris is at 86 supply after being under attack by character for the last 10 minutes. Yeah, because you have 2 points, your bro Chris. Your character's at 145. Zayadar is at 109. So we're starting to mine this map out, which is not easy to do. Ooh, Shadow Stride. You make DTs, I can make DTs too. Yeah, see, character knows what's up. The Swiss going to lose his main base for the 3rd time today, if we're counting properly. Character's trying to supply block your bro Chris even worse than he is. Yeah, it's even worse now. 87 used out of 61 available. C'est pas bon. Your bro Chris just refuses to die, though, doesn't he? All right, we check the point totals. 2 points for Zeomech, 2 points for your bro Chris, and 2 points for you. Okay, so if Zeomech, your bro Chris, or you get a point, it's over. This is when it's tough, because you can't just focus on one person who has 2 points. You got to focus on 3 of them. And here comes the pain train. 10 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The point is contested. Nukes are and Mevin, sure, why not? Gets the point. With a mule down there, I assume. Now Mevin has 2. I didn't nuke my entire fleet, says Mevin. Current battlecruiser count, 9. Well, I had a ground unit, says you. I am dead, says Mevin. I mean, again, 9 battlecruisers is not terrible. Killed all the ghosts. Oh, that's not good. Void Rays of the Swiss. I like that he's teching into different stuff now. That seems pretty good. But yeah, Mevin getting just kind of focused really hard here by Zeomech. He's like, I've got some time. Love this Nexus placement from you, by the way. Buildings don't count if you're trying to get points, in case you were wondering. This game disagrees with you. Hyper One with the dad jokes everywhere today. Oh, Beast of the Hill, man. It always brings the drama. Free-for-alls always bring the drama, right? Oh no, the replacement for nuke silos. Ghost academies are dead. Hi, Mevin, I'm dead. I nuked myself. He's got... The battle cruisers are here. They're in some states of harm, but like... I don't know. Maybe try to fight this? There aren't any Tempests or Void Rays. Stalkers are a problem. Don't nuke yourself, silly, says character. Dude, finally? Nope. Your real Chris is still hanging out. He has been directly targeted for the last 15 minutes, and he's still alive. The Swiss is, I don't know. Is the Swiss actually killing you? The Swiss is at 100 supply. You is at 65 supply, which doesn't go well. 1 minute. To the next point. This Nexus is still hilarious, and now it's dead. Hey, a Stasis Ward. First one of those today. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, so he's going Archon Void Ray, the Swiss is. Gotta appreciate the Swiss's tenacity, man. And a Revelation 2. Oracle's being used. 30 seconds. Hey, Mevin's battlecruiser doing some stuff. What did I say? They got 3-3. They're not that injured. They can get some work done. Mevin tries to rebuild along this left side. All right, nukes coming in. Archon Void Ray did not go super well for the Swiss, and all of his stuff dies. All right, who else is here? Character is here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nukes are falling. And GG from character, but the point is contested. Mule's getting tossed down. Mevin's in here. Your bro Chris gets the win. Are you kidding me? I don't know if I realized he was in here. Oh, he's up there. He waits. He bides his time. With 6 seconds left, I'm going to slow this down. He dodges the first nukes, comes in, Zeomech's in here, Mevin's flying, so it doesn't really count, and then Zeomech can't handle the ground of your bro Chris, and your bro Chris gets the point! After he spends the last 20 minutes with a giant target on his back, he was the first player to get 2 points. Oh, stop killing stuff. And he is getting attacked by the Swiss. He's especially getting attacked by character, and he just bides his time and holds and defends and does his ever-loving best to stay alive until he can make his move. And at 33 minutes, he does. That was awesome. He does have the second highest APM in this game. Zeomech's at 279 average in a 33-minute game is pretty good. Your bro Chris over 200, 205. So, I mean, it would make sense that he was able to defend as well as he did. His Terran is very good. Obviously, fantastic upgrades, good micro, good macro, just refusing to just give up and die here. I think this is his main. Whatever. He's got a new main now. He's actually expanded. Just crazy that he is as alive as he is. And special hats off to the Swiss for not dying when he could have just rolled over and died too early on. Thumbs up to him. Yeah, resources lost today. 55,000 from Zeomech. 82,000 lost from you. Wow. We can't do a lost unit screen, unfortunately. But I assume that's a lot of carriers, Void Rays, Tempests, and the like. Skytoss is expensive after all. Yeah, and then just lifelong feuds are developed down here between Zeomech and Zeodar, Mevin and Zeodar, Mevin and Zeomech. I mean, just a lot of infighting down here for sure. And then look at character, man. What's his bank at? Nothing. He doesn't have a bank. And he's got a gajillion bases. But as I said, all these outlying bases start to mine out too in an 8-player situation after 30 minutes. Some bases still exist on a certain level, but a lot of these are looking very, very unhealthy. So anyway, man, hats off to your bro, Chris. I am beyond impressed by him in this game. Super, super, super cool stuff. And yeah, if you want to play these, join HyperOne's Discord server. I'll see if I can get a link in the description here. That should be something that would happen. Anyway, check it out. And that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.